and Becca May 96 in particular, I, like you, am totally obsessed with Western wear. Anything that conjures up the wild, wild West, from cowboys and I know it's not the most politically correct term, but Indians and everything that comes along with it is just so much fun, and I love incorporating it into fashion, especially as a West Coaster. It's a part of our heritage that I'm particularly very excited about. And Becca, you wanted to know in particular some ways to incorporate Western style into your everyday wardrobes with some cool styling ideas and some recommendations for some cool booties. So if you are ready to giddy up and yeehaw and do all those fun wrangling things with some fashion fun, well, let's get started. So I lassoed in this little mannequin with a fantastic Zara duster short cropped blazer. Having this kind of sandy tone that almost has like that yellow burnt umber in it is really one of the key colors in order to incorporate that Wild West feel into your everyday wear. I love the duster detail. It's a fantastic way to kind of bring in that Western vibe. And it has more fabulous snaps and more modern details. Plus it's a very lightweight material. This is from Zara and it wasn't crazy expensive. I think it was like $79.99. Such a good buy. I layered it over a J.Crew cashmere v-neck. This one is a little bit wider, which I think is great if you want to do a front tuck into jeans and let it hang out in the back. That's kind of dope. But you can also layer it, as I did, with a super adorable bandana print from Madewell. The silk is a great way to flatten out your body. If you're the kind of person who puts on a bra and gets those marks right on the back, a camisole is for you. That is a way to smooth out your whole silhouette, and this particular print is an awesome way to incorporate Western wear into your everyday. Now for the bottom, I paired it with an awesome cotton lace layered skirt. Layered skirts are everything right now for summer, and I love the way that Isabel Marant brought it into her collection. And it's so beautiful and it's so easy to wear and actually incredibly flattering. You would think that adding bulk to that area down there is not a good thing, but if it's a drop waist and it's done right, it can actually make you look a lot slimmer. Plus, if you're the kind of person who has great legs, you should definitely show off those stems. Now, there's no better way to show off your stems than with a hot boot. So I, of course, went to my mainstay, Rag & Bone's Harlow bootie. It's a brown suede with black straps, meaning it will go with every outfit that you ever have a need for a cool bootie for. If you're in fall or if it's a colder climate where you are right now, pop these on with tights. I'd totally recommend with a black tight. It'll make your whole outfit pop. Now, let's move on to the next outfit and get some more Western fabulousness into your life. Isn't that awesome? For this outfit, I have to say one of my favorite trends for this summer is not just Western wear, but it's actually incorporating a very ancient historical way of dyeing clothes with indigo. There's something so earthy about this color blue, and I love incorporating it as much as possible, especially in a Western environment. So what I did is I grabbed this dress from 11 Paris. It actually isn't crazy expensive. I think it was $120. It is a drop waist, which is super, super flattering, and I love the scoop neck because it'll go with every kind of boob situation and any shoulder situation that you might have. And it has great pockets, and the drop waist is very, very flattering. And I popped it with Madewell's very simple, lightweight, heathered boyfriend cardigan. And then on top, I layered Gap's denim motorcycle jacket. I love the fact that they mixed denim with motorcycle. I saw one super similar at H&M for half the price. Not that the Gap one was expensive, it was only $80, but 40 is better than 80 if you're on a budget, right? Okay, so then I found this incredible piece at Madewell. It's this gorgeous scarf, and I love all the fringe, and it's just so huge. And it goes for days. Finally, on the bottom, I paired a pair of Jeffrey Campbell black booties. Jeffrey Campbell actually makes some pretty incredible Western inspired booties, and I would totally recommend anything with a little bit of hardware or a fringe on them. Actually, my favorite cowboy boots ever are from Old Gringo. Hold please. Oh my God. Am I right? They're so amazing. I got these studded boots a couple years ago. I don't wear them as much as I should. I'm gonna start wearing them right away. Okay, now I feel like I'm ready for the rodeo. Okay, so this is an amazing jacket that I found actually vintage, but that's the whole point of Western wear. The cool thing about it is that it's not necessarily expensive, and the best pieces you'll find vintage. So go to your closest vintage store, and I'm not necessarily advocating like a Goodwill. They can have it, but you'll find it more vintage, especially since it's more in style now. Vintage stores will be collecting some amazing pieces. This jacket was, even though it's whole 100% suede and this amazing yummy fringe that I try and ball up and get grosser because it's a little clean. I wish it was a little bit dirtier. Was only like $90, which might sound expensive for a used coat, but it's really good. I was really excited about it. When you're not vintage shopping, you might be going over to Topshop, which is where I found this super awesome dress. I love the color palette of this, and I think pattern is a great way to bring in the Western vibe. This has that cool Western flower, it has that awesome tone, that burnt sienna and that burnt umber that's really popular in that world. It also has turquoise and coral in it. Both of these things will make way for some fabulous jewelry choices, which of course, if it's silver, turquoise, and coral, will look super duper amazing. I found this amazing belt, also vintage. This was actually in the kids section, but it totally fits as a waist belt. So definitely don't stick to your section. Find many sections and you'll find lots of treasures. And on bottom, I found a fantastic pair of turquoise sandals from Sam Edelman that totally bring in that amazing Western heritage. Another favorite way of bringing that Western world into your fashion world is with tons and tons of layers. As you can see, I like piling things on, and there's something about the many, many layers that really just brings that whole look about. If you need an awesome reference point, you have to check out the Chanel Does Dallas show that just came on a couple months ago. It was phenomenal. It actually kind of looked like Ralph Lauren, but whatever. They're kind of on the similar vibe of incorporating all that tribal print with beautiful natural fibers, a little bit of indigo, and gorgeous sequins. So for me, I was incorporating that layered look as much as possible. I grabbed a bandana that I found on Olvera Street in downtown LA last summer, and then I layered on this fantastic tribal yummy print scarf. For my shirt, I found this gorgeous cotton poplin at RTH, which is one of my favorite ways of incorporating that Western, where everything that store carries is incredible. Renee is amazing. And then for my bottoms, I found a fabulous pair of Patchwork Free People jeans. These were on sale, virtual high five. I was really excited about these, and they fit great, and they get a little bit loose as you wear them, and I enjoy that about a trouser very, very much. And then for my shoes, I found a fabulous pair of half booties at Madewell. I've had a little bit of luck finding half booties on eBay, but apparently size 8s go like that. So I'm never really lucky. So I was so thrilled that Madewell was finally making a fabulous pair of camel half booties. These are my favorite booties. I got them a month ago, and you can tell how dirty and awful they are. I'm obsessed. They're amazing. Oh my God. So let's move on to the next outfit, shall we? You can't go wrong with a feather. I love popping feathers everywhere lately, whether it's in my hair or whether it's in a knot in my scarf or if it's in the pocket of my shirt. I'm just popping a feather. You should pop a feather too. With this outfit, I actually popped on a Free People awesome embroidered and lace trimmed shirt. It's fantastic. It's a trapeze cut, so it'll hide your belly, which is super key if you need to hide your belly. But it's also a really wide arm, so this definitely allows for you to show off what's underneath, which means that you should definitely be conscious of the bra you're wearing. You shouldn't just wear any bra. You should wear something that feels more like a camisole or a bralette. This is a fantastic poncho. Ponchos are an essential way of bringing in that Western vibe. This one is from a brand called Leyendecker, which is not around anymore. But I do have to say that it's not too hard to find awesome ponchos in thrift shops, and they don't have to necessarily be this big. This is a little bit thicker, awesome for winter, amazing to wrap yourself up in, but a smaller one, shorter one is awesome for summer. I would love to see this look with a pair of cutoffs, whether they're short, long, Bermuda, any kind of cut will work. I also love seeing it with these boyfriend jeans from Levi's Made and Crafted. They're a skinny boyfriend, so they feel a little bit more slouchy and a little bit more slim through the leg, which I think makes you look a little bit more slim yourself. And finally, I topped off the look look with a pair of Birkenstock like sandals from Zara. These have an awesome suede cord that wraps a million times around the ankle, which has a really fantastic vibe to it, and I think you should maybe get them. If not these, grab a pair of Birkenstocks. Those are also super comfortable. So that is it, my glamour baby cowgirls. I hope you enjoyed this installment of What to Wear, and I hope you'll tell me in the comments below what you think, which outfit is your favorite, which one you think you'll be wearing, and if you have any ideas of your favorite cowboy boots, I would love to hear them. And definitely subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Becca May 96, thanks so much for being one from the start. You're the best, you're great. Thanks for your question. And if you have a question, leave it below. I will totally answer it. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, smooches.